ranked the top 10 farm systems across baseball for this coming season. Brewers 1, Dodgers 2, Mariners 3, Pirates 4, and you have the Guardians checking in at 5. When you look at that, where is the strength of this farm system? And then I think you and I talked last year too, there seems to be a little change in dynamic with the draft decisions. They seem to finally be drafting for some power hitting outfielders.
And they really did that this past year. We can talk about those guys specifically, but I would say the strength of this system is in its depth, meaning there are a lot of players in the system who look like they will have some kind of major league value. And I'm talking about guys who are above what we call replacement level, the guys who are better than just the emergency guy you call up from AAA because you need a body, but he doesn't actually do anything in the majors. I'm saying they have 15 to 20, maybe more guys who project to be something better than that. And that is good. That puts them in the top handful of systems. They might be in the top 3 systems if we're just talking depth. What they lack is big upside. I don't see a lot of potential stars here. The highest upside guys in the system are either some of the really young pitchers, like they had the draft in 2024 where they went heavy on high school arms, or they have a couple of Latin American / international free agents, again, super young at the lowest levels of the system, where it's kind of a wait and see. They could be really good, but let's see them do something in full season ball before we get kind of too ahead of ourselves with those guys. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's completely fine to build a system that way, especially when you have an owner who won't spend money. You have to be able to generate not just stars, but you have to be able to generate those sort of guys you'd have to replace for $10 million in free agency. And that might be 12 or 15 million at this point. You're not doing that. So you better make those players yourself and find them through draft, through trade, through international free agency. And I do think that's what they're trying to do. But I also agree they have shifted their draft approach a little bit to aim higher, to try to get guys who, if everything works out, there is more impact, whether that's a power bat or it's a front of the rotation arm. They've definitely decided they're willing to go for a little bit more risk to get a little more upside.